Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol UNXL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And, you know, in this case, interesting setup. First part of the setup comes in with the fact that the bulls are starting to make some progress. Slow progress, but progress. Now, I get it. It's one thing to say that the price is making progress, but how can we quantify that? Well, let's show it with this little uptrending trend line. And I say little because, yeah, I'm not proclaiming that the bulls made, progress in the sense of the price exploded up to 85 cents. But over the past, basically, day and a half, the bulls have been quietly creeping upwards. Now, does this mean anything? That remains to be seen, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the bulls are indeed showing some strength, so it gives us something to at least keep an eye on. On the flip side of things, though, the overall trend is bearish. There's lots of downwards momentum. I'm assuming I'm stating the obvious when I say that. But as far as, well, how can we gauge whether or not this uptrending trend line is actually leading to more power? So what is quote unquote more power? Well, that's where this purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average, the key level of resistance. Case in point right here, you can see the price was actually making a really nice move, and then surprise, surprise, power of charts, that's right where it got rejected. Now, I'm not saying that the price, it's impossible to break above that purple line. My point here is that how do we just define, how do we actually measure whether or not something is powerful or not? And the first part of that is obviously, well, the price has got to keep on staying above that orange line. But the second part is, can the price not only break above that purple line, but can it stay up above it? So case in point, interesting setup, but the two key levels to keep an eye on going into next week, that orange line as key level of support, and then the purple line 50-period simple moving average as the key level of resistance. Now, in the event the price can push through that purple line, I do want to map out one more area of resistance, and that level is right here at the 57-cent mark. You can see that actually on 2 different occasions, the price got rejected from that area. Now don't get too far ahead of yourself. There's no point in talking about 57 cents until the price can first break above that purple line. But in the event the price can break above the purple line, then how strong is the break? Is it a true break or a fake break? Well, just keep an eye on 57 cents, and that'll be helpful in answering that question. But like I said, one step at a time. First, the price has just got to stay above the orange line, and then also first got to get up above that purple line. Interesting setup, though, going into next week. We'll see what happens with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.